There are places on Earth where the land itself tells a story, where every curve of the horizon, every shadow cast by ancient stone, seems to echo with memory and meaning. Indigenous, the Navajo Nation, is one of these rare places. It is a living landscape, a sacred expanse where the past and present are woven together in the very soil beneath your feet. This vast expanse in the American Southwest is a kingdom of red rock and endless sky, shaped by wind, water, and time. Here, the land stretches out in every direction, its colors shifting with the sun, its silence as deep as the canyons that carve through it. Here, the spirit of the land is palpable. Every stone and gust of wind whispers secrets of the past. The petroglyphs etched into the rocks are silent witnesses to centuries of stories, while the ever-changing sands remind us that nothing here is truly still. This is not just a landscape of stunning vistas, it is the sacred homeland of the Dine, the Navajo people. For generations, families have lived in harmony with the land, drawing strength and wisdom from its beauty and its challenges. Their stories are woven into the very fabric of the mesas and valleys. The patterns in the rocks echo the designs of their art, and the songs of their ancestors seem to ride the wind across the open plains. To travel here is to listen, to learn, and to feel the powerful connection between a people and their ancestral home. It is a place where you can pause, breathe deeply, and sense the heartbeat of a culture that has endured for centuries. Imagine waking to a sunrise that paints the desert in gold and fiery orange, the air crisp and scented with sagebrush. Each morning brings a new palette of colors, a fresh invitation to explore and reflect. The silence is profound, broken only by the call of a distant hawk or the soft rustle of wind through the sage. In these quiet moments, you may find a sense of peace that is rare in our busy world. This journey is an invitation to find tranquility, to reconnect with nature and yourself. Here, you can let go of distractions and truly be present, surrounded by the timeless beauty of the land. As we explore, let us do so with respect and humility. We are guests here. The land and its people welcome us, but they also ask for our reverence and care. Open your mind to the stories, your eyes to the beauty, and your heart to the spirit of Dean Bikea. Let the wisdom of the elders and the laughter of children remind you that this is a living, breathing place. Let us begin this extraordinary adventure into the heart of the Navajo Nation, where every step is a chance to discover, to honor, and to be transformed by the land and its people. Monument Valley, Tsebi Nziskai, the Valley of the Rocks, is instantly recognizable and awe-inspiring. Its vast, open expanse stretches across the Arizona-Utah border, a place where the horizon seems endless and the sky feels impossibly wide. Here, the land tells stories older than memory, echoing with the whispers of ancient winds. Enormous sandstone buttes rise from the desert, sculpted by millennia of wind and rain. Each formation stands as a testament to the relentless forces of nature, their shapes ever-changing yet eternal. The red and ochre hues shift with the sun, creating a living canvas that is never the same twice. These are not just rocks, they are monuments to time, sacred figures in the Navajo creation story. For the Navajo people, these formations are living beings, guardians of the land, and keepers of tradition. Their presence is woven into the fabric of Navajo culture and spirituality. Driving through the valley feels like entering a living painting, the colors shifting with the light. At dawn and dusk, the landscape glows with a magical radiance, and every turn in the road reveals a new masterpiece shaped by time and the elements. The famous Mittens, Three Sisters, and Totem Pole are characters in a grand geological drama. Each has its own legend, its own story, passed down through generations. They stand as silent witnesses to the passage of time, inviting us to imagine the world as it once was. As the sun sets, the buttes are cast in silhouette, the silence deep and peaceful. The air cools, and the valley takes on a sense of mystery, as if the land itself is pausing to reflect on its ancient past. This is a cathedral of the earth, a place for contemplation and connection. The vastness inspires humility, and the quiet invites you to listen, to the wind, to your own thoughts, and to the stories held in stone. To truly experience Monument Valley, take a tour with a local Navajo guide. Their knowledge and perspective open doors to a deeper understanding of the land and its meaning. They reveal hidden petroglyphs, share stories, and bring the landscape to life. Through their words, the the rocks become storytellers, and the valley transforms into a living museum of culture and history. Hearing these stories from those whose ancestors have lived here for centuries is deeply moving. It's a reminder that Monument Valley is not just a place, but a living legacy, shaped by both nature and people. It transforms a scenic drive into a meaningful cultural journey, one that lingers in your memory long after you leave. Monument Valley is not just a destination, it's a spiritual experience, a place where the Earth's ancient spirit still whispers to those who listen. East of Monument Valley lies Canyon de Chelly, a sacred treasure of the Navajo Nation. This network of canyons has been inhabited for nearly 5,000 years. Navajo families still live and farm on the canyon floor, continuing traditions passed down for generations. The canyon walls are a history book written in stone, with ancient cliff dwellings and petroglyphs telling stories of the past. The White House ruin and Spider Rock are iconic, each with deep spiritual significance. Exploring the canyon floor requires a Navajo guide, offering a deeper, more respectful experience. Guides share hidden ruins, stories behind the rock art, and the canyon's role in Navajo spirituality. Canyon de Chelly is a living history lesson, a testament to the resilience of the Dine people. Here, the past and present exist side by side. The Navajo Nation is defined by its sacred mountains, the four pillars marking the boundaries of their world. Cisnagini, Tzutzil, Duko Uslid, and Dibe Nitsa are living beings in Navajo cosmology, protectors and providers. Each mountain is tied to a direction, color, season, and sacred meaning. These peaks are places of prayer, ceremony, and pilgrimage, central to Navajo identity. The earth is seen as their mother, fostering a deep respect for the environment. This belief in interconnectedness shapes every aspect of life. Understanding these mountains reveals the Navajo Nation as a deeply spiritual landscape. It is a holy land, cherished and protected for generations. Visiting the Navajo Nation is a privilege that comes with responsibility. This land is not just a destination, it's a living, breathing home to a vibrant community with deep traditions and a rich history. As you step onto these lands, remember that you are a guest in a place that holds immense spiritual and cultural significance for its people. Approach your visit with humility and respect. You are entering someone's sacred home. Take a moment to appreciate the beauty and meaning of the landscape and recognize the privilege of being welcomed here. Learn basic etiquette, gesture with your chin, as is customary here, and observe how locals communicate non-verbally. Small gestures can show great respect. Wait to be invited in before entering a home or sacred space. Patience and politeness are always appreciated. Always ask before taking photos, especially of people, ceremonies, or private areas. Some moments are not meant to be captured, but simply experienced. Some sites are off-limits or have restrictions. These rules protect sacred places and the privacy of the community. Respect all signs and guidance from your hosts. If you're unsure, ask a local or your guide for clarification. Stay on designated roads and trails to protect the land and its significance. Straying from paths can damage fragile ecosystems and disturb sacred sites. Never remove artifacts or disturb archaeological sites. These are irreplaceable links to the past and must be preserved for future generations. Leave everything as you found it. Take only memories, and leave only footprints. The Navajo Nation has its own laws. Note that alcohol is prohibited throughout the reservation, and penalties can be strict. Time zones may differ from surrounding areas, so double-check your plans and schedules to avoid confusion. Support local businesses and artists directly. Purchasing authentic crafts and foods helps sustain the community and keeps traditions alive. Small acts of consideration, like listening to stories, helping elders, or simply saying thank you, show you value the people and their culture. By being a thoughtful guest, you enrich your own experience and help foster mutual respect and understanding. Respect opens doors to deeper understanding and connection. Travel here with care, curiosity, and an open heart, and you'll leave with more than memories. You'll leave with a sense of gratitude and a deeper appreciation for the Navajo Nation. Navajo artistry is a powerful expression of culture and connection to the land. Weaving is perhaps the most famous art form. Each rug is a story, a tradition passed down through generations. Silversmithing and turquoise jewelry are iconic, symbolizing protection and identity. Basket weaving and pottery are ancient crafts, each piece holding sacred meaning. These arts are not just beautiful, they sustain families and preserve tradition. Support artists by buying directly from them at markets or roadside stands. Take time to hear the stories behind the work. It deepens your appreciation. Every piece is a testament to the Dine spirit and creativity. Bringing home Navajo art is bringing home a piece of their story. Dinbazad, the Navajo language, is the heartbeat of the culture. Its complexity made it the perfect code during World War II, but its true power lies in carrying sacred knowledge. Oral traditions, creation stories, songs, and history are passed down through generations. These stories teach identity, responsibility, and living in balance, or hozho. Listening to an elder tell a story in Dinbazad is mesmerizing, even without understanding every word. Efforts to revitalize the language are vital to preserving culture. As a visitor, learning simple words like ya'ati, hello, and ahehi, thank you, shows respect. Honoring the language honors the people and their wisdom. Dinbazad is the sound of resilience in the American Southwest. It is a melody that connects past, present, and future. To truly experience the Navajo Nation, stay in accommodations owned and operated by Navajo people. Options range from modern hotels to traditional hogan stays, each offering a unique connection to the land and culture. A night in a hogan is peaceful and authentic. Wake to sunrise through the east-facing door, share stories and meals with your hosts. Navajo-run hotels like The View in Monument Valley offer spectacular vistas and local hospitality. Your stay directly supports the community and sustains cultural traditions. The warmth and generosity of the Navajo people make every visit memorable. Hospitality here is more than service. It's an invitation to become part of the story. Staying among the Dine transforms your trip into a true cultural exchange. As our journey ends, we leave with more than memories. We carry a sense of connection and responsibility. This land has been cherished and protected for centuries. Its spirit endures. The gift of experiencing Dinbikeya comes with a promise to treat the land and its culture with reverence. Hozho, living in balance and harmony, is a lesson for us all. Let us walk softly, take only what we need, and leave places better than we found them. By supporting local communities and sharing what we've learned, we help preserve this heritage. Be an ambassador for respectful tourism and stewardship. Remember the faces, the stories, and the silent majesty of the land. Cherish and protect these sacred spaces, so their stories endure for generations. Ahi, thank you for joining this journey.